Oh, there's a lot of books in here.
Welcome to my townhouse, friends. I can't wait to hear the results of your investigations.
Yeah.
I can't believe we found a corrupted seed at Ostermere. That the recollection somehow caused the new forest to overgrow Westweald. Or that my friend Sorelin was involved. Laramil wants to talk to you, but I'd like to hear what else you discovered.
Yeah,
An
we
invasion
kept an
launched from
invasion.
Roskwall Estate would have taken Skingrad completely by surprise. I'm glad that you and the Tribune were there to stop them. But the recollection working with Daedra? That's a troubling new development.
Do you know the Tribune?
By reputation. We only just met. I know she does troubleshooting for Count Calantius, so I figured I might run into her eventually. She apparently heard about me too. Just showed up on my doorstep. You learn anything else out there?
Yeah, we found
Ethelia, the Daedric prince you and Laramil are looking for? You met her? Incredible! But why is the recollection looking for her? Didn't they... never mind. I think you should talk to Laramil now. I need to consider all this.
Our initial investigations are complete, Proxy. Let us speak. Encountering a material confirmation of... that is... I thought it would take longer for us to find and confront Ethelia in person. We determined that my suspicions about the Frayed Fates proved correct. Each location had a connection to Ethelia.
Okay, what do those connections
That
tell
the
us?
Recollection and the Miramor Daedra seek to restore Ethelia to power. They cause the New Forest and Wildburn devastation. And Ethelia wanders Westweald, starting to remember. For helping me reach these conclusions, take this reward.
Sure.
Speak with Baragon. See if he has a thought about our next steps. Ethelia's presence untethers all consequences. It makes it nearly impossible for me to perceive the threads of fate, let alone determine which threads to follow.
Okie dokie. I mean, yeah, most people can't see
Most
fate.
people do not bear the responsibility of preserving reality itself. If we guess wrong about what we must do, or simply fail to do it, disaster ensues. I do not like to leave such decisions to chance when the stakes are so high.
Okay, so what do we do?
Trust in Baragon's knowledge of the recollection. There is an anomaly I wish to look into while you and he pursue the cultists and ferret out their plans. Perhaps the Wildburn seed you found in Ostermere is the place to start. I shall find you later.
Okie dokie. Alright, Baragon, what's the plan?
I've been thinking about Ostermere and your investigations with Laramil and Tribune Alea. The recollection was involved each time. We need to determine what they're planning next. Maybe the Wildburn seed we found in Ostermere can help us do that.
Okay, but how?
I'm not a green speaker or a spinner, but I know a corrupted seed when I see one. If we can trace it to its source, I think we can find the recollection. Luckily, there are experts on this sort of thing close by, in the wood elf town of Vashabar.
Okay.
Bosma, who honor the green, wouldn't have anything to do with a Wildburn seed. But I want to show the seed we recovered to a green speaker. If they can tell us more about it, it might lead us right to the recollection. Help me, and I'll pay your way.
Alright.
Here, just to be safe, you should carry the Wildburn seed. Greenspeaker Derelith in Vashabar should be able to tell us something about it. Just follow the Gold Road into Dawnwood and turn north. Tribune Alea and I will meet you there.
Okay. There's a lot of relics here. Only 18 gold.
Narain needs to learn to hunt. You know it's time, Regamore.
She will, but not from you.
Who's that stranger?
I knew it! Trouble follows you again, Mother. Lorraine, to me, now.
I don't even know this woman. What do you...
This is not a good time, stranger. If you have business with me, make it quick.
Yeah, Hookie's looking for you.
Oh. Oh, no. Someone is hunting the Scarlets. It's just as my son feared. My past has caught up to me again. I should have known it when I found the note on my doorstep.
Tell me about the note.
The note said an old friend wanted me to meet them in the woods to the west. I don't have any old friends. I threw it away. But if what you say is true, it might be the killer waiting for me. I need to get Narain and my son away from here.
Okay.
We're done here. Agreed, you arse.
Here for his bones. Fine. Real rotten ruin of all the days. I'm sorry you had to see that, Traveler. Our family drama is a poor welcome to Vashabar. Those two
Okay.
old timber pigs were our fathers. My beloved Clendigor and I simply can't get them to see reason.
About?
We want to be married.
Yeah.
And our fathers, trees take them, won't hear of it. You just saw the backside of an argument we've had many times. This was the last. Clem and I are going to leave. Start a new life. Can I ask a favor? I have coin.
What's the favor?
They don't see eye to eye on anything. It's like they want to grind each other into bone meal. Long story. If you're inclined, find my Agawen Cyril and tell her we're leaving. We need supplies and she might be willing to help us.
What's up, Agawin?
Cyril's my aunt. She owns the beer garden at the center of town. You can't miss her. Ifrey, the singer himself, must have sent you. Thank you, Traveler.
Yeah, okay. I don't care that much about your story.
What exactly are you implying, Calovian?
I'm not implying. I'm saying it outright. This land wasn't yours to grow a forest over.
That's enough, Tribune.
Fine. You and the mercenary handle it.
Apologies, Greenspeaker. What can you tell us about the seed my friend is carrying?
Hello.
A Colovian soldier can't just stroll into our town and throw around accusations. If not for Baragon, he may not be part of our settlement, but his good works are known to us. Well, what is it? What did you bring to show me?
I found this weird seed, bro.
Does he? Well, let me take a look. This appears to be a green spring seed, but it's unlike any that I've ever worked with before. It's infused with strange energy.
What's a green spring seed?
Green spring seeds are what green singers use to grow new sections of forest and shape them into enclosures and settlements. We use some to create Vashabar, but this one is corrupted. Still, something familiar. Wait, I've sensed this before.
Where?
I was out exploring. Dawnwood may be a blessing, but I'm curious as to its origin. And the devastated area troubles me. I ran into wood elves with a covered cart. There was a whiff of strange magic about it. It must have been one of these seeds.
Okay, where's this
Here,
cart?
I'll mark your map. I met the wood elves with a covered cart in the hills east of Leftwheel. If you find more of these corrupted seeds, burn them. And don't worry, I'll destroy the one you gave me after I finish examining it.
Baragon?
Now that she mentioned it, I've heard of green spring seeds. If the recollection was able to corrupt the sacred seeds of the green with Daedric magic, that's unthinkable. Before we go look for that cart, we should talk to King Nantharian first.
Who the hell is that?
King Nantharian's an interesting person. Charismatic, a visionary. He saw an opportunity and rallied wood elves to follow him and start this settlement. As I understand it, he leans toward the Dawnway more than the Green. We need to warn him.
Warn him of what?
That his followers are in danger. While drawing wood elves away from the Green is next to impossible, Green speaker Sorrelin notwithstanding, the followers of the Dawnway are ripe to be recruited by the recollection. The king needs to know.
Alright.
Welcome, traveller. This is the Vashabar Garden of Ale. I'm the owner and host, Cyril. Did I hear Ray's voices just now? Was that Lainey and her father?
Yeah.
Green preserve me. My brother Nidalee and old Mint are the problem here, sure enough. They've never seen eye to eye. But since Vashabar grew, their views have petrified like ancient bark. Neither will bend, but it's the lovelies who suffer.
Okay.
Easy enough. I'll do it. But look, Lainey and Clendigal deserve love and their village both. Can you go talk to those old goats? Tell
Bro.
them their children plan to leave. Maybe that...
Yeah, sure.
How can you... I have just the thing. Take these. I brewed up a few casks of Jaga earlier this week. Offer them a drink, and maybe they'll be more inclined to listen. I'll be over by the stables when you're done.
Yeah, okay.
Those old manners should be in pod houses around the village.
I don't know what
Don't worry
Jaga
if
is.
they get cranky. They're more bark than branch, if you take my meaning. Was there something else you wanted to talk about? Of
Yeah.
course. You're kind to involve yourself in affairs of the heart like this. Family, tradition, belief. Oh, my brother. What a mess.
Halt! King Nantharian sees no one without good cause.
We have good cause. We've come to warn him of a danger to Vashabar.
Very well. But the legionary must remain here.
Fine.
Damn.
I'll wait here.
Thank you, Tribune. Come,
Racial
friend.
profiling. What's up,
Greetings, stranger.
little man?
All are welcome in Vashabar. But tell me, who enters my humble abode with Baragon, the hero of Ninglinir Pass? And what was that about a danger to our unassuming town?
Yeah, hello.
The Recollection? Yes, we have heard of this new order, but it has nothing to do with Vashabar. Do you really expect to find such violent agitators in this peaceful hamlet?
Not really, but
Greenspeaker
yeah.
Sorlin helped us settle Dawnwood and build our town, but I haven't seen her in weeks. I assumed she had done her part and returned to Valenwood. Not everyone is prepared to break away from the familiar and start anew.
We also found corrupted
Wild
Wyvern.
seed? I've never heard of such a thing. But then again, I'm not a Greenspeaker or a spinner. And what did Derelith make of this strange seed? I know she's been trying to determine how our Dawnwood came to be. Does she suspect a connection?
I mean, the Recollection admitted that they
That's
created
not far
it.
from Hoperoot, our new settlement. Count Calantius has refused our offers of cooperation, so I cannot assist you directly. But if you learn anything more that you feel I should know, find me at Hoperoot.
Okay.
Hoperoot lies to the north of Vashabar, just before you enter the devastated region. I'll be there, supervising the establishment of our next settlement. Good luck to you, adventurer.
We'll meet you near Leftwheel, friend. If there's another seed there, we need to find it.
You were in there for a while? What did Nantharian have to say? The Count doesn't know Nantharian. He and his wood elves showed up right after the new forest appeared without so much as a by your leave. Is it any wonder the Count doesn't trust him? Did Nantharian say anything about the Recollection?
Yeah, he doesn't think his people are involved.
Not involved. Of course he'd say that. As for reporting to Nantharian, that depends on what we find. I serve Count Calantius and the Legion, not some self-declared king. Let's meet at the spot the Greenspeaker indicated, and go look for that seed.
Okie dokie. Oh.
I can tell by the gleam.
You know what that's good for? Ah, you'll figure it out. Ready to ride.
Tribune Alea, look out! Are you hurt?
I'll live. Thanks, Baragon. The Recollection
Let's make
ambushed
this
us,
quick.
like they knew we were coming.
I spotted the seed just up the hill. Friend, destroy the seed. We'll hold off the recollection.
Yeah, but why set up a seat here?
Seed? Good. One less threat to worry about.
They knew we were coming. Either the Green Speaker set us up, or there's a spy in Nantharian's court.
A spy? Then the king is in danger. Friend, let's talk. I assumed the recollection would be guarding the Wildburn seed, but the Tribune is right. They were expecting us. If the recollection does have a spy in Vashabar, then they're more dangerous than I thought.
I mean, we didn't be the king. We talked to him alone.
How else did they know to set this ambush? Greenspeaker Derelith wouldn't have betrayed us, so it must be someone close to King Nantharian. Which means Nantharian's got a knife to his throat and he doesn't know it. We've got to tell him.
Yeah, okay.
We'll need to be careful. If our suspicions are on the mark, someone won't want us to talk to the king. Hoperoot lies near the ruins of Nunangalo, across the Wildburn. Let's meet outside the new settlement and see how things stand.
Yep, I'll see you there.
We'll see you at Hoperoot, friend.
I was just at Nunangalo.
Over here. There's Hoperoot. Something isn't right. The sentries wouldn't let us in. Something funny is going on. Nantharian told us to come find him in Hoperoot if we learned anything about the Wildburn seed. But the sentries at the gate refused to let us in. Tribune Alea and I had to back off before it came to blows.
We'll have to put our way in.
Hard. This place is more of a fortress than a settlement. Fortunately, Tribune Alea came up with a plan. Not a particularly sophisticated plan, but I think it will work.
Okay. What's the plan?
Well, Tribune Alea crept back to the gate. She's waiting for you there. She lures away the sentries, then we run up and enter when they chase her. Which sounds ridiculous when I say it out loud.
Yeah, it sounds ridiculous.
Someone doesn't want us to get to the king, so make your way to the throne room and find Nantharian. I imagine it's in the upper levels of the tree fort. I've got a grapple bow. I'll stay up in the branches and scout for you. Got it?
Sure. Sure, bro. Sounds like a plan. piece of candy.
Over here. Be ready. I'm going in.
Stay here, friend. Let her clear the gate.
Listen, you. I want answers from Nantharian, and I want them now.
She came back? Seize her!
And that's the plan. Get to the gate.
The gate is just a cloth.
Let's see what you're made of. The Colovian have
I'm here, comrade. I lost the sentries, but there's a damn recollection army in here. Nantharian must be a prisoner in his own settlement. Keep your eyes open for any information about the recollection's plans.
Dude, weren't you just skeptical of him like 5 minutes ago? I'm just running past everything.
We're above the gate, but no sign of Baragon. What's he up to? There's Baragon. I think he's found something.
Over here. This must be a recollection command post. No sign of the king, but the map and notes might be important. Take them, friend.
Okay.
I'll try to decipher the map later. Keep going, friends. We can't let the recollection take the king hostage.
Sure, hostage.
Let's go.
Probably not bloody. I doubt Nantharian sentries could fight off a recollection army. This place just keeps going up. How big is this tree, anyway?
Big enough.
It's not just about reclaiming what was lost. This is about our heritage.
Soon Dawnwood will spread and drive out those Colovian bastards.
These ruins used to be on the hillside below. Hoperoot's branches raised them into the sky. That shoal, there's something strange about it.
We tripping balls.
Where am I? What force draws me to this place? Is that? Yes. I believe they call it a tavern. I see the many paths converging there.
That stone you carried triggered a vision. How did you do that?
It's
is
an
the
ancient
woman?
relic. And that's Athelia.
Incredible. That was a Daedric prince? She didn't seem all that powerful or scary. In fact, she appeared to be disoriented. So why was that important? What exactly was that a memory of?
Well, Athelia found her way to the Outcast Inn. Met her there.
You met a Daedric prince? That must have been something. Not that I would know. Never had much use for Daedra of any sort. Let's keep going.
I've met quite a lot of Daedric princes. Yeah, I've met a lot of Daedric princes. In the flesh.
Look around you. This forest is just the first of the changes we've been promised.
Maybe, but it's up to us to earn those promised rewards. We'll have to fight for them.
That looks like another Wildburn seed.
Wait, you're about to pop a Wildburn on top of a Wildburn?
The seed for Skingrad is ready, my king.
Bring it to my throne room. Vargas and I will perform the final ritual and send
Vargas.
the seed on its way.
The Shardborn are fickle allies.
We serve the same prince. As long as I lead the recollection, the Shardborn will aid us.
Oh.
Yes, my king.
Alright.
I knew it.
You're a traitor.
Nentharion leads the recollection. And the prince they serve must be Athelia.
I heard everything. Get to the throne room. I'll circle around and hit them from the back.
You want to hit him from the back? Alright.
Now we know why Nentharion needed a living fortress. Let's find that throne room.
Agreed, agreed. To the throne room.
I leave the staff of many paths in your care, Nentharion. Use it well. Your tree has pests.
Greenspeaker Sorlin, deal with the intruders. They must not interfere with the ritual. Vargas,
Paragon's
help me
friend.
prepare the seed.
For his sake, I will dispatch you quickly.
I don't think you will.
I'm listening.
Now, destroy the Wildburn seed.
Burn. Oh no.
Something's wrong. It's too soon. Wildbird seed released its energy too early. Run!
Follow Nentharion. He must know a way out.
The Wildburn seed. It released its energy. It's doomed.
Get the lump out of here.
What's coming down around us?
Oh, wow.
Oh, the green. The Wildburn seed destroyed Hoperoot.
Hoperoot? A pretty name for an ugly secret.
And a grim tomb for Greenspeaker Sorlin. Friend, we should talk.
You don't say.
That was close. But at least we destroyed the seed and this recollection fortress. But I hope things would turn out differently for Greenspeaker Sorlin. I wish I knew what drove her into the arms of the recollection and their mad leaders.
I don't know, but they escaped.
Find them again. We dealt them a serious defeat here at Hoperoot. They'll need to regroup with recollection forces elsewhere. That will cost them time. That staff. Vargas called it the Staff of Many Paths. She entrusted it to Nentharion.
Okay.
Right. Well,
Oh wait,
Back
that's
to
the
my
staff that was
townhouse,
stolen
friend.
from
Give me the map we found.
Oath's
I want
Sworn
to
Pit.
examine it. And we...
You two go ahead. That report we found. I want to check on Feldegard Keep.
Back to the townhouse.
The new forest worries me. Nothing natural ever grew that quickly.
It's those wood elves. Valenwood is trying to annex territory that is rightfully ours.
I can't make sense of it. What do Athelia and her Shardborn seek to gain here? Why assist the Recollection and allow them to use Wildburn seeds to transform Westweald? What are we missing, friend?
I don't know, homie.
That might better be pondered by Laramil, but you're probably onto something. Both the Recollection and the Shardborn serve the Prince of Paths. Their goals must complement each other somehow. Which brings up another question. Where's Athelia?
I don't know.
The Outcast Inn? Of course! That helps explain some of the markings on the encoded map we found. So, not only did we stop Nantharion from unleashing a new Wildburn against Skingrad, we learned Feldegard Keep is in danger. And that's not all.
What else?
We exposed Nantharion as leader of the Recollection. When Vashabar hears about this, they'll tear the crown from his head. He can lead the Recollection, but he can't hide anymore. And we saved Skingrad from a Wildburn. Here, friend. You earned this.
Cool. Thank you.
The map we found at Hoperoot contains a valuable clue. I just know it. Give me some time and I'll decipher the code and figure it out. One thing is already clear. King Nantharion and his allies aren't done with Westweald yet.
Okie doke.
I won't know for sure until I finish deciphering Nantharion's notes. But Athelia is still at large. The Daedric incursions haven't stopped, and Recollection forces are thick as Horvors on Carrion around Ayleid ruins. They're looking for something.
What do you think they're looking for?
When I think of Ayleids, I think of magic. Welkin stones, portals, ancient relics. Things that would be dangerous in the wrong hands. But how it fits into Nantharion's plans, I don't know. Think you could help me piece it together, friend?
Maybe, I don't know.
Tribune Alea can use a hand. She went to Feldegard Keep to warn them about the attack plans we found at Hoperoot. Meet her there, and provide any assistance she requires. Then return here.
Okie dokie.
Feldegard Keep?
Feldegard Keep. Well, I know we, like, not drove, but rode past,
The King of Vashabar. He's the leader of the Recollection.
I knew those Vashabar wood elves would be playing for all this.
Man, news travels fast around here. Vashabar Keep, Feldegard Keep, there you go. Feldegard Keep.
You have a
Hey!
weapon. Good, you came. After we finished at Hoperoot, I raced to Feldegard Keep to warn them about the report we found. But as you can hear, the battle already rages on. If only we'd found that Recollection report earlier.
Dude, I don't hear nothing. It's under attack.
Daedric forces seek to overwhelm the Legion cohort defending the keep. The Legionaries here are capable, but there's something about this attack. We can't let the keep fall. I need to get inside and help them.
What's so important about this keep?
In addition to defending the major roads to the north and east, its proximity to the devastated area and the new forest make it integral to the protection of the Weald Heartland. What say you? Care to take a Legion commission and help me end this?
Sure.
We need to take stock of the situation before we head inside. Stumbling into a fight blindly never ends well. There's an overlook east of the keep. Locals usually run a small market there. We can get a good view of the keep from that location.
Yeah, okay.
Should have been more prepared.
Head to the market overlook. We'll take stock of the situation there.
Easy.
This is a marketplace? Man.
Damn, they breached the wall. Let's talk strategy, comrade. Damn. The Daedra have surrounded the keep and breached the fort's outer wall. The situation is worse than I thought. We need to get in there and help them.
Okay.
The Legionaries barricaded the area past the breach. Can't go through there. There's a side entrance to the southwest. It's obscured by overgrowth, so there's a good chance it hasn't been noticed. We'll try that way. Then we find Commander Marion.
Okay.
Marion commands the troops stationed at Feldegard. He's stubborn, but has an excellent tactical mind. He'll know exactly how we can help once we get in there.
Yeah, okay.
The door is recessed between a gap and some rocks. I wouldn't call it a hidden entrance, but it's easy to miss if you don't know about it. I'll point it out. Once inside, we'll find Commander Marion. He'll tell us how we can help.
Yeah, sure.
Tough as forged iron and sharp as a rapier. I've seen him devise amazing strategies and accomplish seemingly impossible tactics. He loves Colovia and will defend it with everything he's got. With him in charge, those Daedra are in for a fight.
Yeah, okay. I just don't understand why we can't go through this, like the walls already collapsed. Can we not just go through that way?
Gap in the rocks. Stay alert while we look for Commander Marion.
Commander, they're climbing over the walls. We can't.
Oh.
Tribute. Praise the gods. We can use your help.
He's up on the wall. How can we help, Commander?
There's a lot of...
You want to die. 5.
My man, how do I get to you? Do I have to go through here? No.
Stendarr's blood, it's good to see you. We need all the swords we can get. And anyone traveling with Tribune Alea is always welcome in a fight. Those Daedra are pummeling us. I need something done to hold them back.
Alright, what do you have in
mind? The most
mind?
immediate threat is that they are slipping in all over the keep. I need to contain them in one spot if I'm going to bring my forces to bear. If we slow their progress and cut off their entry points, they'll regroup at the breach in the wall.
Okay, what do you want us to do?
Since my soldiers are up to their ears in Daedra, you're gonna slow down the assault. Go around the keep and reset some traps that we planted. As you do that, burn the ropes those Daedra are using to climb over the walls.
Okie doke.
You'll have to cut down an enemy or two, no question. But your primary objective is to reset those traps and burn those ropes. My legionaries can handle the rest. After that, meet me in the main courtyard. If you have questions, make them quick.
Nope.
That'll stop any Daedra.
Oh, I guess I should have talked to him while I was down there. Area's closed out though.
Didn't even know Daedra could climb ropes.
Why wouldn't... What? They have humanoid forms. Why would they not be able to climb ropes? The dumbest statement ever.
I hope this makes them mad. That's all of the traps. I hope they hurt. That's all the ropes I can see. Good work. Commander, the ballista's destroyed. They'll breach the courtyard soon.
Blasted clever Daedra. Meet me in the courtyard.
Okie dokie. I'm just gonna follow you.
Let the legionaries handle the Daedra. We need to reach the commander.
We'll
Sure.
guard this passage
The
and
courtyard
fend
is
off
through those
any
doors.
Daedra.
Tribune, get that ballista in working order. Mercenary, you get the fun part.
What's the fun
Thought
part?
those barricades would hold longer. Those blasted Daedra broke through when our backs were turned and damaged our last ballista. My legionaries set up another barricade, but it may not last for long. That's where you come in, mercenary.
What you thinking?
If the Daedra can't get close to the barricade, they can't knock it down. So we'll set it on fire. My legionaries already brought up oil. I need you to pour it over the barricade. Soak it well, then come back here.
Okay,
Tribune
yeah, sure.
Alea will repair the ballista while you douse the barricade in oil. Once it's ready, launch a flaming bolt into the oil and set it ablaze. That should hold their advance and create a kill zone. After that, use the ballista at will. I gave you an order, mercenary. Get to it. Grab that oil that's behind you first. I'll walk you through everything else. Grab that bucket of oil first.
Bro, chill. Man.
Now pour the oil around the barricade. Tribune, take a look out. Mercenary, finish repairing the ballista. The parts are by the back wall.
Commander, I see 2 legionaries trapped outside the barricade.
That did it! Now arm that ballista, target the oil, and set it ablaze. That should hold them back. Now crush those Daedra!
Oh, I don't see them. Where are they at?
No! We lost the legionary.
Counter this.
Oh, that's a lot of souls out there. Whoop.
Nice targeting, mercenary. Get ready for the next wave.
We lost the legionaries. There's too many Daedra.
Oh, two of them are still alive. There you go, that's better.
Watch it. Keep it up! I see another wave approaching.
La 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 la.
That's it for the ballista. Tribune,
broke.
look sharp.
Daedra emerging through the north door. With me, comrade.
Hello. Nope, back up.
You out. And find out where they're coming from.
I like your shiny armor.
Comrade, you're with me.
Yeah, I know. God. You gotta yell at me. What's up, Tribute?
We crushed the Daedra's frontal assault and stopped them from getting past the barricade. But the ones who emerged from the barracks, where did they come from?
A portal? A hole in the wall? I don't know.
Living quarters. The barracks extend beneath the keep, and a dungeon is below that. I'm not sure how the Daedra could get in down there, but we should take a look. There's one more curious thing about this assault. Where's the Daedric commander? This attack is much too coordinated to not have a leader. Find the commander, and maybe we can sever the head of this army. Let's search the barracks for another breach. And keep watch for any Daedra that looks to be in charge.
Yeah, sure.
How are the barracks crawling with Daedra?
I wouldn't say it's crawling with Daedra.
You should have run. I'm with you.
Oh, that's cool. It has all the little statues of the, was it 8 gods or 9 gods or whatever?
Ballista storage. See that lift? It brings them up into the courtyard. Near the armory. Let's hope they haven't found it.
So many books to read, so little time. Wait, what? Oh, I'm going the right way. Okay.
The armory's just through those doors. Be ready for anything.
Okay.
That must be their commander. Keep low.
Oh.
Go! Take your forces and capture the keep. I will gather reinforcements in Miramor. As you command, Shard Marshal Vargas.
We need to talk, comrade.
Is she gonna open another portal?
I wondered when Shard Marshal Vargas would turn up again. I still owe her for Rustwall. And she has a new sword. Did you see how it opened a portal? brought in reinforcements from someplace she called Mirrormore. We need to take that blade.
Okay.
Usually I'd leap the railing and rush into battle, but who knows what else that blade can do. I'd rather not be turned into a mud crab or something. Let's split up. If we attack her from two sides, we'll split her focus. Then we can take her down.
Alright.
Go around the side to that gateway across from here. I'll distract the commander, then you attack and grab the blade. It's important we do this before she opens another portal. If reinforcements come through, we'll have a bigger fight on our hands. I could still leap this railing and rush her if you think that would work. No, let's stick with the plan I outlined. Once you're in position at the gateway, I'll distract the Shard Marshal. Let's do this.
Any idea what Mirrormore is?
Oblivion plane? Look, I know as much about Daedra as I do Magecraft, which is absolutely nothing. But I've heard these Shardborn mention the place. Maybe that's where they come from. We can ask her all about it after we take that blade.
Yeah, if she lives, sure. Wow. All right. Whoa. Wait, is this Fargrave? Looks like Fargrave.
Give me that blade, Vargas! Take abolish her if you can, mortal! No!
Oh. She Sparta kicked her.
Kill them, my Shardborn! Recover abolish!
Blade Abolisher. It's all yours, comrade.
Abolisher will be mine again, mortals. We shall definitely meet again.
Nah. All mine. Takesies. No backsies. Dude, this definitely looks like Fargrave. Like with the giant skeletons and the weird sky. I'll be back. Can I just jump over here? Oh! Okay. Good to know. Don't go exploring. Okay.
Perhaps I'll ask about the portal later. Right now, I want to know if the keep is secure.
You give the report, comrade.
Yeah, it's secure.
Battle out here appears to be over, except for a few straggling Daedra. Are we in the clear? What'd you find in the barracks? And how did you wind up emerging from a portal?
Daedra were using portals to get into the keep.
Portals under the keep. That's an unexpected tactic. But I'm glad you and the Tribune took care of it. Without reinforcements, the remaining Daedra shouldn't pose too much of a problem for my legionaries.
Alright.
So the keep's safe. Expected. We are a military installation, after all. We'll wipe out the remaining Daedra, then begin rebuilding the keep. I expect Tribune Alea will want a final word or two with you before you go.
Okie dokie.
After this beating, who can say? Daedra don't behave in any rational way that I ever noticed. But we'll shore up the barricades, rebuild the wall. And there's always my tried and true methods. Fire and traps. Always go with proven tactics, I say.
I mean, right. Alea?
You didn't hesitate to leap through the portal after me. You do this sort of thing pretty regularly, don't you?
Jumping through unknown
Shard
portals?
Marshal Vargas
Yeah.
got away, though. That's on me. I swear I'll get her next time. that place. The sky looked like cracked glass.
Yeah.
Mirrormore. What a desolate place. Did the Shardborn come from there? Maybe Baragon or Laramil can tell us more. We should also have them examine the blade. What did Vargas call it? Abolisher. Huh. Would it be alright if I took the sword to them?
I can't keep nothing.
I'll
Yeah,
help bury
sure.
the dead and then take Abolisher to Skingrad. Maybe Laramil or Baragon can make sense of it. I want you to know I appreciate your help here, comrade. Take this and consider your commission with the Legion over. For now. Let's keep news about Abolisher between us until we're back in Skingrad. I don't want thieves or Recollection agents to get any ideas while I'm traveling. Return to Baragon's townhouse as soon as you can. I have a feeling this is far from over.
Yeah, okay.
Let's keep news. That old place? What happened there? No, don't tell me. I'll hear about it later. Let me help a little here and then I'll see you in Skingrad. And don't worry, I'll take good care of this strange blade.
Okie dokie.
Did you hear? The King of Vashabar. He's the leader of the Recollection.
I knew those Vashabar wood elves were to blame for all this.
Baragon?
You're back. I'm still deciphering the map from Hoperoot. I can't yet make sense of all the notes, but I figure that any location marked on the map must be important to the Recollection. How did your investigations go?
Pretty well. We got the Lamp of Clarity and the Abolisher.
You've been busy, friend.
Abolisher.
Did you learn anything at Feldergard Keep and the Outcast Inn that might clear up the last nagging questions I've got about the Hoperoot map? Tell me what happened.
Met with Athelia and Outcast
You
Inn.
helped Athelia remember herself? Isn't that what the Recollection is trying to do? I suppose you had a good reason, but still.
Yeah, and then, oh, yeah.
Entangled realities? A strange tale, friend. That's a problem rather beyond my experience. I'm glad you were there to sort things out. And you recovered a lamp? Sounds like some sort of relic. It might be important.
Okay, and we fought off, Vargas.
So, the planned attack on Feldergard Keep was with Daedric forces, not the Recollection? A good thing you were there to help Tribune Alea defend the fortress. And that blade you acquired. Any sword with a name must be important.
Agreed, yeah. So what's next?
As I hoped, your account explains these last few marks on the Hoperoot map. Not only were the inn and the keep noted, there's another site the Recollection's interested in, an Ayleid ruin called Neriostare. We need to investigate that ruin next.
Neriostare. Alright.
Neriostare lies in the western Colovian hills. It's rather dilapidated and haunted. I had a harrowing experience there back when I was actively adventuring. Laramil wants to speak with you. Talk to her, then meet me at Neriostare.
Okay. You've explored it before?
It was a long time ago, friend. Close to 40 years now. I was part of an adventuring company that explored Neriostare's Great Hall in the nearby chambers. We didn't get very far, though.
Why not?
Neriostare was too dangerous for the band I was with. In addition to traps, The Ayleid ruin was full of undead guardians, but the worst obstacles were the collapsed passages and buried doors. The recollection won't get far without a lot of digging.
Oh, okay.
Strange.
Lermel?
The permutations of fate created a high probability that you'd... I would like to talk about the relics I heard you describe to Baragon. The Lamp of Clarity and Abolisher are two of the relics once used to defeat and imprison Athelia.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. Abolisher, forged by Boethia to cut a path to Athelia wherever she walks. The Lamp of Clarity, created by Azura to illuminate the many paths. And the Skein of Secrets, woven by Mephala to show where Athelia and the Unseen could be found.
What's the Skein of Secrets?
No, we do not. Torvasad told us in Mephala's nest that the Skein was lost in an Ayleid vault. Given the Recollection's interest in Neriostere, I think we know which one.
Okay.
Torvasad used Abolisher to open the way to Athelia's prison. He knows the relics can be used to return her there, and will do anything to prevent that. These ancient tools may be the keys to saving Westweald, and perhaps all of reality.
Okay, so why not just use them again?
The blade, the lamp, and the skein countered Athelia's power in ancient times. I think they can do so again. You and Baragon are fated to seek the Skein of Secrets in Neriostere. I have my own tasks, and shall find you when it is time to finish this.
You're not coming?
My appointed tasks range far beyond Westweald, Proxy. While you deal with Athelia's servants, Nantharian and Vargas, I seek her first scion, Torvasad, the author of all these troubles. You and I shall cross paths again soon enough.
Okay. Hey, work.
We observed Torvasad using Abolisher to open portals. Creating a portal is not difficult, and I am rather proficient at it myself. But Abolisher appears to do it swiftly, and with great precision. I suspect it can destroy them as well.
Okay, and the Lamp of Clarity?
The lamp allows us to gaze into the many paths. Think of that as a halo of possibilities and alternate fates that surrounds our own reality. Things can be real in the many paths that are not real here. We may need it to confront Athelia.
Okay, and what does the skein do?
That remains to be seen, Proxy. We have observed the effects of Abolisher and the lamp firsthand. The skein, however, has been hidden for thousands of years. I presume its function will become apparent once you recover it.
So we don't know what it does, but we're gonna go after it. Okay. Alright. Neriostere.
Hello, friend. It looks like the Recollection is camped right... That's Neriostere over there, surrounded by a Recollection stockade. I guess it's nice to know I correctly interpreted the map we found in Hoperoot. But it does pose a problem.
What's the problem?
Assaulting a Recollection camp isn't our objective. Laramil says we need to find the Skein of Secrets. That's likely somewhere in the vaults of Neriostere. I recall a set of stairs leading down in the middle of the ruins. We should start there.
Okay.
I've seen a few Recollection scouts come and go while I've been watching, but I haven't seen any of their leaders. Of course, I have no idea what's waiting for us in the underground portions of the ruins.
Okay.
If you want to hit them head on, I'll follow your lead and help as I can. But there might be an easier way to get where we need to go. Before we commit to an attack, why don't we scout the perimeter and see what other options present themselves?
Okie doke, let's go.
Look around and try to keep out of sight until we're ready to make a move. That's the main gate. Lots of recollection there. No way we're getting through them without a fight.
Uh-huh.
The recollection brings supplies to this gate. The sentries here are predictable. We might be able to slip by them, or we could try the path to the north. Although, I don't know where that leads. I think we've seen enough. Let's compare notes. Looks like we've got multiple options for getting inside. From what I recall, we'll find the stairs to the buried halls in the middle of the stockade. Assuming the recollection hasn't blocked them up, that is.
Okay. What do you make of our
It depends
choices?
if we want to announce our arrival or stay hidden. The gate to the east is heavily defended, but there are fewer sentries at the west entrance. I think we could slip by them. Or we could try the path to the north.
Where is the path to the
That's
north,
a good
please?
question. Sometimes natural fissures or caves provide hidden entrances to buried ruins. I saw no recollection forces in that direction, so it might be worth investigating. Your call, friend. I'll follow your lead.
Okay. How much time I got? About 17 minutes. Alright.
There, friend. Those are the stairs we're looking for.
Like a pro.
Be careful. I remember encountering some deadly traps, and it looks like the recollection's been busy down here too.
I believe it.
The
Whoa.
Great Hall of Neri Osterei. This is as far as I got on my previous visit. The door to the south leads to Neri Osterei's vault, but it's sealed by this Welkin stone. The recollection's working on the puzzle. Let's look at their notes.
Okay.
Interesting.
So they need Welkin
Let's talk
stones?
about how to proceed, friend. I've got no talent for spells, but I picked up a bit of arcane lore in my time. The ancient Aliens were fascinated with light. They devised ways to harness its magicka, or draw it from ethereal crystals, like this burnt-out stone.
What's the stone do?
Great Welkin stones like this one powered mighty enchantments. They could make buildings float in mid-air, maintain networks of magical portals, or seal impassable gates. I think this is exactly what we're looking for.
Okay, so you think the scan is behind those
Someone
doors?
in the recollection thinks so. Besides, you don't build a door like that or a lock with a Welkin stone without a reason. Explorers have visited Neri Osterei many times over the years, but no one's ever gotten past the dead crystal.
Okay, how do we get
Do you
the...
see the empty sockets? The mage I came here with years ago thought we needed lesser Welkins to restore the Great Welkin Stone, but we couldn't find any. Judging from these notes, the recollection's experiencing the same problem.
Okay, but we have the relics, right?
Good idea, friend. The lamp and abolisher give us an advantage previous explorers didn't have. I suggest we start with the East Passage and look for a way up to the north. The Recollection Major's notes suggest we might find something there.
Okay. This place is a maze.
That strange glow. Is the lamp doing that? Amazing! That stone wasn't there until the light of the... Great! Let's go back to the Great Welkin stone and try it in one of the sockets.
I have a question. What's preventing this, like, object from going back to its original, like, universe or dimension or whatever? Like, what solidifies its, like, presence here?
Look! The stone you placed is feeding the Greater Welkind. Let's find the rest of the lesser stones.
Okay.
The gate's blocked by rubble. I think Abolisher might help us here. Look, I think that's another hidden Welkin stone. Use... There it is! Another Welkin stone! Go ahead, take it! Another stone. 2 more and we'll see what the Great Welkin stone is protecting. That's the balcony beyond the gate mentioned in the Recollection notes. Try Abolisher here. I think there's another stone nearby. Try the lamp here. Look at that! Another stone! Take it, friend. That's 3 lesser stones. There should be 1 more to find.
Okay, so they had two doorways on the same side.
This must be the pit mentioned in the recollection note. Can we use Abolisher here? I think the lamp's found another stone. Give it a... Amazing. The lamp pulled the stone into our reality somehow. That's the last of them. Let's return to the Great Welkin Stone and see if we can open the vault.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3.
That did it! The vault is unlocked. We'd better go in before the recollection notices.
Knock, knock.
Just think. No one set foot in here in ages. Except for any alien undead that might be around.
Let's go.
Stairs to the west. They must lead to an inner chamber. Collapsed stairs? The aliens left us what? There, to the south. I think I see something. So that's the Skein of Secrets?
Well,
I
I'll
wonder
take
what
it.
it does. Go ahead and take... Over there, friend. Isn't that an Echanian manifestation? We should see what it reveals.
Why do you trouble my prince, Daedra? The many paths splinter. You manipulate fate in ways that were not meant to be.
What I do for the good of all. Why can you not see that, Mora?
I'm not alone in my concerns, Ethelia. Constrain yourself, or we will constrain you.
Damn.
And you will fail. Now be gone.
A memory of Ethelia arguing with Hermaeus Mora. Have you ever seen such a thing? Friend, an ancient quarrel between Daedric princes is beyond me, friend.
Yeah.
It's clear Mora attempted to reason with Ethelia. She willfully ignored his warning, and was too strong for him to overpower without help.
Yeah. They teamed up.
A good
They
point.
jumped her.
And now we have the 3 relics they used to defeat the Prince of Paths. The question is, where and how to use them? We know what Abolisher and the Lamp of Clarity do, but we have no idea how to use the Skein.
Alright, what do you suggest?
I'll take the Skein of Secrets home and study it.
Oh, okay.
Laramil thinks it's important, and King Nantharian didn't want us to get it. Whatever he's planning, I bet the Skein can help us stop him. I'll meet you back in Skingrad, friend.
Alright.
Did you hear? The King of Vashabar. He's the leader of the Recollection.
I knew those Vashabar would be blamed for all this.
Okie doke.
Over here, friend. We should talk.
What's up?
It's strange. When I first retreated from Neri Osterei, I wondered for years what was hidden in that vault. Never guessed it was the relic of a Daedric prince. Now that you're here, let's take stock of our recent discoveries.
Sure, where do we start?
The two of us recovered the Skein of Secrets. You and Tribune Alea saved Feldergard Keep and found Abolisher, and you discovered the Lamp of Clarity at the Outcast Inn. You learned something about Athelia too. We finally have an advantage.
Okay.
Laramil believes these relics are the key to defeating Athelia and her Recollection and Daedric allies. We still need to figure out when and how to use them, but thanks to you, we have what we need to save Westweald. Take this, friend.
Alright, thank you.
After my initial examination of the Skein of Secrets, I still don't know what to make of it. It's a map, but the image is constantly changing. I think it reacts to whatever the viewer is looking for. I wasn't having much luck. Then, I had an idea.
What's the idea?
I thought about finding Nantharion, but nothing happened. Then I remembered that these relics were made to find and defeat Athelia. So I thought about her, and these Daedric runes appeared. I think they translate as the Staff of Many Paths.
Okay.
Precisely. Nantharion used the staff to prepare the Wildburn Seed ritual before you stopped it. I think the Skein is showing me places where Nantharion is using the staff to plant more seeds. A lot more. So, friend, want to help me stop Nantharion?
Sure.
If I'm right, Nantharion is planning to set off a massive Wildburn, enough to destroy Skingrad and cover the entire Weald in forest. Take a look at the Skein, and you'll see the sites I'm referring to. I think they can lead us to Nantharion.
Yeah, shouldn't the Skein show us where Athelia is?
I'm not sure. If I understand the story of the relics, they were made to counter Athelia, and she has the power to avoid detection, hence the unseen. My guess is the Skein can't spot her directly, but instead looks for places she exerts her power.
Okay. So we look for the power that emanates
From what we
through
can
the
tell,
staff.
the staff is Athelia's relic, filled with her power. Right now, since Athelia doesn't seem to be exerting any power of her own, the Skein has focused on the staff. Lucky for us, Nantharion has that, and we need to find him.
Okay. Oh. That's cool.
See what I mean? I think King Nantharion could be at one of those marked locations.
Alright, that's cool.
See how the map shifted and those marks appeared? I'm pretty sure they indicate places where the Staff of Many Paths has been used recently. A lingering aura of sorts, maybe. I think we need to investigate these sites. You're not wrong, but what in life is ever guaranteed? No matter. We
Death
need
and
to find out
taxes.
exactly what Nantharion did at these locations, and something there might point us to where he's going next.
Okay.
The one to the north might be Turthill Farm. It's a remote homestead. The other one looks like Hastrel Hollow. There's a ruined tower nearby. You should travel to each one and investigate. If you find any Wildburn seeds, destroy them.
And what are you gonna do?
While you search the sites, I'll see what else I can get the Skein to reveal to me. And I'll try to make more sense of the other relics. Come back when you're done investigating the sites. Between the two of us, we're bound to find something.
Okay. So, we'll
When we
leave
find
off here.
Nantharion, we better be ready for a fight. I'll muster the Legion, and warn Vashabar too.
We might be able to avoid a pitched battle if we find a clever way to sabotage his plans.
I doubt it will be that easy, and I intend to make sure Nantharion doesn't escape again.
Okay. Yep, so we'll leave off here.